there by Ryan. Inadvertently with the knee. McAuliffe. Martin from the angle. Oh, yes!
What is going on, everyone? Welcome back to the Lockout Podcast. I'm your host, Josh, coach and captain of the Young and the Gould. I'm here with Hawko.
My name's Hawko. Supposedly this top belongs in a bin, according to the boys. Manager of the Dark Brotherhood and... what's your job again? Sorry, mate. I keep thinking lawnmower. Lawnmower,
He's
is it?
the garbage man.
Garbage man.
We are the garbage bin because we're going to put you in the bin. You are going in the bin, mate.
Just the top.
Yeah, just the top in your team.
Your team belongs in the bin, so you chuck it in there, Ryan.
Mate, all right, sir, bin along.
So bin along.
Holy shit.
I'm Ryan, the leader of Greater Western Richmond, and to my left you have the worst name on the pod, Nick Croxton, the leader of Fuck Josh FC.
Well, no, it's Jack Fosh FC,
Oh,
mate.
you nearly did it so well, Ryan. You nearly nailed it.
It's Jack Fosh FC, the greatest team name on the podcast, and I'm Croxy, the manager of said team, and we're here to
Can I just ask one question about your
the
team
Pies
name?
and if they're going to be hot or cold this season.
Do you want to fuck Josh? Is that why you called your team Jack Fosh?
No.
Okay.
It's a play on word.
No shit.
Yeah.
You want to play on his word?
Whoa.
Anyways,
whoa.
moving on. Let's.
Thank God. All right. So the Pies, hot or cold, we will find out.
They're not a fantasy relevant team.
Well, Nick Daicos is not fantasy relevant.
He is,
so,
he is.
yeah.
There's only two
Maybe we should
players
slap
really.
Ryan.
There's more. There's
Permission
at least four. There's 4 or 5 that are reasonably
They're
odd.
just
but
getting too old.
I mean,
they need to inject some young youth into this team.
they're not going to do that.
They're not at the moment, are they?
Look, again, I know that I said this about Brisbane. Literally can say the same thing from the year before about the Pies actually as well. Slight dip in production again and mentality, but still a good enough team with Daicos and both Daicoses, and they're still a serious threat with their ever-aging team. Somehow Pendles, again, pulls back the clock each and every year. I don't know how he does it.
Crazy.
Why is Mason Cox not listed as outs on the AFL website? I've copied from AFL website and it's not got him in.
That's why you don't get. You go zero hanger, mate. Daicos again hurt and a little down at times, but Josh Daicos stepped up. Ned Long, Josh, that was one of your best pickups. Really searched his players fantasy-wise to really help them and obviously get them a top 4 finish. Obviously bowed out, but not too bad from them realistically for the Collingwood Magpies. Ins, boys, unless anyone wants to further elaborate on a Collingwood season.
Oh, I mean,
look.
Ins, fuck. They haven't had too much that's in the way of good draft picks, eh?
Well, typical of the Pies, they just want the oldest team in the league. They had a couple of second-rounders, a couple of third-round picks, who I'm not even going to name because we don't
Buller
even know
from
if they're going to
Sydney
get
as well.
the squad.
Yeah.
And Jack Buller from the Swans is their
Jack
only...
Buller is an interesting pickup, though, because they did lose a few of their forward technical options.
true.
So he could absolutely come in and play.
Score, no, but play,
Yeah.
definitely, yeah. Outs, as you mentioned, Mason Cox, big one, went over to the Dockers.
Yep.
Somehow saying that their team list is the best in the best team
he's
he's ever
an
been a
idiot.
part of. Mason Cox, he's obviously glasses are stuck to his head too tight. Brody Myercheck from the
off
Demons.
circulation.
They are cutting off. Went to the Demons, which he's been their best forward for the last couple of years. Obviously, only went over there a few years ago as
It's
well.
a big gap.
It is.
It's a big gap.
Finley McRae went to the Eagles, and that Eagles again. Holy shit. Will Hoskin-Elliott retired.
They might not get the wooden spoon this year, the Eagles.
They might not. Maybe we'll put them at 17. Hey, all Bombers, either one.
No, we're finishing 10th, mate. We're making the finals.
He's still not making
yeah.
finals with the extra 2 slots. Tom Mitchell and Charlie Dean were delisted. I don't know about Charlie Dean getting back into the AFL even though he's young, but Tom Mitchell, I'm very surprised even at 32, I think he is. Could realistically find his way onto a team, but
Well, he has said, like, he wants to play.
yeah, it's just who picks him up.
I don't
That's the
know.
problem.
I don't think anyone.
No.
The surprising one, Ash Johnson, I think they delisted him with the intention of rookie listing him. I don't know if they actually went ahead and did that. So, yeah, it's...
But
Yeah,
was he
not
getting
worked
a
out.
game again? Not really.
I don't know. I don't think so.
No, he's too young.
Yeah, he's not over 30. That is a very good
All right,
point.
so let's keep moving into, I guess,
Well, top player.
top player,
Last year.
right?
It has, again, it's pretty... no arguing, no nothing. Top has been pretty fucking
Pretty
straightforward, I
much
think.
top has been top. Well, the
If he
the
got
points
tagged a
don't
little
lie.
bit more, he probably wouldn't have been the top because Darcy Cameron would have. But
That's
true.
yeah, Nick Daicos, 108 average, last 3 of 99, so a bit more challenging. And he did get a fair few hard tags.
Oh,
this
yeah.
Oh, he
season.
did, yeah.
And he proved that he does not like
And even his performance dip.
Proved that he does not
that's
like
true.
them.
Yeah.
Only had the 13 over 100, by the way, as well. And but 10 of those, which really helped, were over the 120 when obviously he wasn't get tagged. So when he wasn't getting tagged and he wasn't getting serious pressure, he was still,
He'd get off the chain.
still top 3 player in the league. We don't really need to say more about that. Nick Daicos again. We're 4 from 4, boys, without arguing who the top player is. I like it. Keep going here. Underperformer, though. I mean, I think there's only 1 or 2 names.
Perryman?
Houston, we have a problem.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Perriman is the second place silver medalist though for that. But Dan Houston, fuck
Houston and
me,
Perriman.
down 354,000 for anyone that started him. Down 27 points on the year before an average, which is crazy what he was doing over at the Power. Like
Crazy.
90 to 95 points a game.
Is this purely down to game style?
Yeah.
Or is it...
Oh, a lot of it down to game. So I don't know about everything, but he even looked when he had the ball didn't look great.
He didn't look good.
But like it definitely was. But then he wasn't getting the ball. Whereas at Port, he was getting the ball where he could pick his game style, could match how they played, and he was getting the ball enough to be like, all right, cool, I know what I'm
Everyone
doing.
was looking for him at Port. Whereas
Yeah.
you,
Yeah.
you get a bit lost in the Pies
So,
list there.
so what happens from here? Down 354k last season.
Well, I think he'll be. I don't think he'll go up much, but he'll probably go up because they need to look for him. Or Weissman,
Yeah.
all that much money on a player
I think
like
he,
that.
I think he's probably a good shout to pick up. Like,
Yeah.
considering
Oh.
how much he dropped on his average, and considering
What's his
that
average? What was his average?
He's 64 or something, wasn't it?
Fuck, is it below 70?
Yeah, I'm getting it. Here. Houston,
66,
66.8.
So what's that? About 690k. Fuck.
He's $701,000.
He's great value if
That
you're
is
going to get a
pretty
90.
good
I think
value.
he can turn it around. Yeah, he's
Which
great
I think he
value.
can, but is it worth?
Taking a risk.
What's changed? It's going to make him turn around this year.
Well, that's the thing. We don't know what his
Another
play
year
style-
in the system.
But is their is their play style going to change? Like Collingwood fucking refused to budge on anything. Players getting rid
Well,
of.
we don't know what
game
Perryman's role
style.
is.
Mate, there's a shout for you boys. I know I chose Houston over Perriman compared to you guys.
Bobby
Actually, no.
Hill's got more job security than what he does.
Actually,
Yeah.
sorry, I went Lockie Ash over you guys going Perriman last year.
Yeah.
And well, Perriman did not work. How quickly did you guys drop Perriman?
Scott
last
Pendlebury,
year?
he's
yeah.
got more job
I had
security
him for a
than.
little while.
And you
than,
don't know if Ed
and
Allen
he's
or
37.
Lipinski are going to be locked into that midfield minutes.
Oh, Lipinski would be interesting. Ed Allen probably not, but yeah, Lipinski's an interesting shout for that. But underperformer, though, I think we can, as Josh pointed out, safely say as much as Perriman did not perform well,
Houston.
it has to be Dan
By
Houston.
far.
Yeah.
Who do we think
It
boomed?
was just hard to watch, to be honest.
It really was compared to what, second or third best player at Port Adelaide
Yeah.
to
He was
barely
in the
top 20.
5, yeah.
Boom, Ned Long.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
think
Ned
yeah,
Long.
that.
Oh, he was great.
Absolutely.
32 points on his average and his early form. Literally, Josh. Again, you had him early as well, right?
Yeah, I got him a week probably after the rises started, so it was nice to capitalize.
Yeah,
and
and
see
I
that
didn't
price
pick him
rise.
up for another 4 or 5 weeks after that. Actually, maybe even longer when he was starting to drop.
I probably did hold him a little longer than what I needed to, though.
So
That's
look,
the
he finished up 259k, which is decent enough in itself. But at one stage, he was up over 450,000, which is just remarkable.
Yeah.
Again, a Hawthorn player drafted him a couple of years ago, immediately dropped him, and he's ended up at Collingwood, reaping the rewards.
like a good Hawks player too.
You
Yeah.
reckon he's an option this year?
No.
Ned Long? I don't think
He's done his price growth.
Yeah.
What is average
You're
in
looking for the next one
70,
of those.
77?
77.
77.
Yeah.
He could get up a bit,
I
more,
reckon he could.
85, 90?
Yeah. I reckon he could.
Does he get the same opportunities, though? Like,
Yes.
Yeah. I think they need to give him that
Especially
role
if-
from the start this time.
Especially if
and
their
not,
old list just starts fucking
not,
dropping like
and not
flies
phase
this
him out.
season.
Because that was the end, when he started dropping that mid to late season, Pendles and all those came in and took the ball away from him.
And he worked so well with Daicos, just like the 1-2s, playing them through
Yeah.
the middle of the park with him. I think that's probably going to continue this season.
I hope so.
Yeah.
All right. Well, that was pretty easy again. We're all flying through that. Breakout for this year then.
breakout for
Yeah,
this
it's a
year.
bit hard, eh?
It's very hard.
I'm going to back what we just said in. I know it's probably not
Ned
going to be a
Long?
big jump, but I'm going to
Yeah.
go Ned Long
I was
for
thinking.
that slight,
Do you reckon?
slight
What do I
jump.
have? I haven't even opened my notes.
I don't
I've
even
just
think
been
it's,
going off what I've
it's
been saying.
for Collingwood. It's very hard. As we mentioned, they don't have a lot of players that we can see that are young and can take that next step up. But Ned Long is young, had a decent year last year, but probably is the best
Is this for
option.
breakout, you're saying?
Yeah, it's for breakout.
Mm.
So you're looking at least like a 10 kind of jump average,
Yeah,
which I don't
Long's
even know
the
if
only
Long
option,
can
really.
do that. Like it might be like an 8 or a 8 jump average. But I can't see anyone else that I'm willing to, go all in on it.
You know
Unless
what
you think
has been talked
Lipinski,
about?
Ryan? Lipinski, maybe?
Yeah, Lipinski obviously has been highlighted. Could be benefit from Pendlebury, Crisp, and Mitchell's
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Well, Chris.
older age. Yeah.
Okay.
He just got to get some more CBAs. That's the main thing. Yeah. If he gets his CBAs up,
Lipinski get it? I mean, he. Yeah, I don't know. I'm not sure.
What has been floated about is Isaac Quainer pushing more up the field. He's priced at 60 at the moment.
What do you mean up the field, like into the middle?
Midfield, yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Is he not like a less fucking discount Isaac Rankin? Like, is he not like cool? What he goes up to a 70?
Bit different. No, I think if he goes into the middle, he has way more because he's going to have the tackle numbers. He's actually quite
the
decent
tackles.
with
I forget about the tackles. Yeah.
So even if he's the
even if he doesn't get like 20
Yeah.
disposals, he gets the 15 and 10 like an Atkins. Yeah. Does he hold the tackles though, like purely all the time in the midfield? When he's down back and up forward, he has that extra spurt of speed that he can lay the tackles. Where in the midfield he's hitting people all the time. Does that not wear on his body a bit?
Mate, he's a pretty strong bloke though.
Yeah, well,
Like he's a big unit.
I just don't
Not
know
tall,
how that,
but just really strong.
I just don't know how that suits his type of play consistently in the midfield.
There's no one that I look at and I go, yeah, you guys you're primed for it. You're going to take that.
Yeah,
next
it's
absolute
very
job.
hard.
Which is a bit scary for Collingwood, but
okay. So what about Ed Allen? He was blocked in 2025 by Perryman and Houston. Got a few guys out.
Yeah, but
if he's
surely-
going to be best 22.
surely those other guys that you mentioned block him out again this year. I don't think one season is enough to write them off. Like,
Yeah, but
Well, who was out
both
again? Who was
shit.
out from the Cox? No, he's not gonna. He's not. It's only forward. Like kind of only really lost forward line players. Finley McRae was on the borderline. Was Holskin Elliott borderline. Myercheck and Cox were the only two that kind of really stayed. Mitchell. Barely played late. So I would love Ed Allen to get into that team and play well. I just don't know if it's there.
I don't have an answer for you. I'm sorry.
Unfortunately, it's Magpies. It's very hard.
But I'd say Isaac Quainer, if the midfield is a reality, even if it's only part-time, an average of 60, if he gets, 5 more looks at it and it gets a kick each time, that's an extra 15 points on top. That's 75.
if he's got a different role.
If he's got a tackling in there,
you know
that's
what?
4 points per
I'm not going to
tackle.
change, obviously, because I don't like to do that. But Quainer, even if he starts out strong and his body starts to wear out real quickly,
He can go
he's
back.
got the jump. You can get rid of him.
Well, they reckon
and-
Pendles is going to go back to halfback.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
Which then, what the fuck does that do to Perriman and Houston?
Probably pushes them more into the... Well, probably not Houston, but Perryman definitely. Yeah.
If that
Perryman
happens,
could be a
Yeah.
good breakout for
if
this
that
year.
happens, Josh Daicos is probably going to elevate as well with those midfield.
Can he though? He's at what do you average?
He's at
95?
90...
I don't
yeah.
think he's going to be a breakout, but I think he's definitely going to benefit.
I reckon.
Let's have a look at
he's
his
not gonna
scoring
get
really
10
quickly.
points.
So his
had
last
10
three
early.
was 64, 67,
Yeah,
88.
It's changed.
He had 2 big ones before that and a pop score of 132. So he can score, but
But that wasn't that 132 when Nick was out. Wasn't that game when Nick was out?
that is round 18.
18.
Let's have a look.
It was... No, he was in. He scored a 78. He got tagged that game, Nick.
Was that the game he got tagged?
Yeah.
Yeah, so
Okay.
each game that he gets a little bit of attention, the other one goes crazy.
Yeah, the other one goes crazy.
Yeah,
So
that
there's
was-
a couple
that
of
was-
options.
yeah.
All right, well, let's go to...
Oh, no, it wasn't. He was against us. That was against the Suns.
Oh, Jesus.
That was... I didn't get tagged. You couldn't travel.
He just couldn't
Sorry.
travel. All right, ultimate pick. So there's a couple of options for ultimate pick then that Josh might have mentioned. What, you going Quaynor? I feel like you might go Quaynor for your ultimate pick. Or Perriman maybe? Perriman's another option, boys, to throw out
Perryman is an option just because the scoring actually wasn't there. So he's not gone up enough that you'd be like, okay, that's ruled out.
there. Can you roll the dice on him after last year, though?
Potential. I mean, it all come down to
He
what
dropped
happens
11
on
points on
track
his
watch.
Oh, so he's dropped cash.
Yeah. The only thing that, and this is a little flag, we talked about this off air, but Darcy Cameron as a ruck option, he
Did so well last season.
did so well. It's just these ruck rule changes that kind of
they're
require you
huge.
to actually run and jump at the other player. He's got some athletic ability, so he could benefit from it. I think maybe I'm getting a bit of like comparison bias in thinking Tim English is probably the best option when it comes to ruck. Is he as good? No, but he's probably cheaper, and I think he'd be able to score quite well. So Darcy Cameron's probably my ultimate pick.
That's count. All right, Nick.
Ultimate pick.
That's where we're at.
Yeah.
I
Also,
mean,
too,
Nick Daicos is cheap as well.
yeah.
I reckon Josh.
Damn,
You reckon
right.
Josh
That's good.
Daicos?
Yeah, wow.
Yeah.
I think he's
You think he
solid.
takes a jump?
Ultimate
Yeah.
pick for me would be Nick Daicos.
Guy's gonna have no fucking budget.
Yeah.
But I think, you know,
I'd take $1 million player from each team, please.
No bench.
Yeah.
I think, Josh, you're onto something with Darcy Cameron. Obviously, that solo ruck could also boost him up a few more points. You just don't know. One to watch.
It's not going to hurt him. Like, the ruck rule changes aren't going to hurt him as much as it's going to hurt someone like a Trishan Jerry or a Briggs or like some of these more like stocky, I'm going to wrestle with you kind of ruckman. He's still got some
Briggs. It
length.
kills. It really hurts Briggs.
Yeah.
Which he was just starting to, like, with these other rules, or now former rules, just starting to be like, oh, okay, Briggs is starting to get his way into the league. Let's see how he goes. But now with these new rules, I don't know how it's going to be. Look, I'm going to go Ned Long for me for ultimate pick, just because
Good choice as well.
I've looked at the opening 6 roughly games for Collingwood, if you guys want to bring it up. Very tough matchups for Daicos, a lot of teams who tag, and a lot of hard rucks for Cameron to go up against.
Okay.
So I've gone Ned Long for me. Probably Daicos will probably come in a bit.
For the first 6, and then you're going to swap him out for Daicos.
Yeah, then Daicos will probably come in, yeah.
Not a bad shout. Could be a good strategy.
But yeah, I don't have the actual fixture, I think.
So
let's
let's have a look.
You've got
So
it?
round 0, they play St Kilda.
Which it doesn't count.
Doesn't count. Then they play. Who have we got? Here?
Does count for his price.
Adelaide.
Rise,
Adelaide, so
Adelaide?
that'll be a tough game. No tag,
Well,
but
no
still a
tag.
tough game.
Round 2, they play. No, they're on bye. Round
Yeah,
3,
they'll buy out.
they play GWS and Marvel. Round 4, we've got Brisbane. Jeez, that's a tough game. That's at the Gabba. Round 5, they have Fremantle. Tough game. Round 6, they've got Carlton. Easy game.
Yeah, that's when it comes into. So you look at those first 5 rounds. Those are tough, and then look who you mentioned. So you got Draper. Should be interesting to for Cameron. So you got who else was it? Giants.
Yeah.
as
Okay.
well,
So let's.
Briggs.
So you've got
Briggs won't score, but will be a tough matchup with the new rules still.
Yeah.
Adelaide is Rory O'Brien.
Yeah,
Riley
again,
O'Brien.
He always negates.
He'll be
Rucks.
okay. Round 3, who did we say? We said it is GWS.
GWS Briggs.
So
and
he'll be
then-
able to do Briggsy.
Yeah.
He will have a tough battle against Darcy Fort, I'd say, around
think
4.
it'll
I
be
don't think
Fort, not
I don't think
Draper?
Draper will be back.
Oh, okay. I was thinking Draper would be back by then.
He's going to murder Sean Darcy if it's Fremantle, and
Yep.
it'll be an interesting battle with Luke Jackson, if not.
But it's not the easiest draw, is what I was trying. So it's not the best, but it's not the easiest
Yeah.
draw. So that's why I've gone Ned Long. Bit of a longer explanation,
No, I read
but not too bad there. All right, now my
Pretty
favourite
smart there.
segment, seeing as the boys really didn't like it when I dropped it on in Adelaide. Where do we think the Magpies are going to finish, boys?
What do I have left?
What are you looking up high? You've only used.
Just tell me the top 6.
You've only used 1, 3, and 5, Croxy.
I'm going to say 2.
I
No.
think this is probably super wrong. I'm
4.
going number 1.
Hold on.
4.
Nick has gone 4th for the Magpies.
Staying with that.
Josh?
Yeah.
I'm going 1.
You are going 1. I'm about to lock this in.
Yeah, lock it in.
Jesus Christ. He's going with Eddie.
I'm about to
Lock it in, Eddie.
Yeah,
Enter?
lock it in.
Okay, Ryan,
What numbers have got left?
you've got 2, 4, 5, and above.
You know what I'm saying? I'm saying Collingwood.
No, you're not. Well, you've actually said
Oh,
it. That's crazy.
he's going for the most hated team because his team's so shit that he
Yeah,
wants
that's
to.
fair.
Nah, mate, they played Richmond twice, North twice, and West Coast twice. That's 6 wins.
I'm going to go 2.
2.
How many times did they play yesterday? Because that's another win.
Who? Fuck, who am I going to put in second? I was like, bloody fucking question, isn't it?
Right, and
Try to change it a second. Nah.
fuck, I didn't realize their lineup with after their initial run was that easy. That is a lot of easy games.
Yeah. All right.
And I'm going to lock in the Magpies down in 7th.
7th.
Yeah,
You've lost the plot.
I had them in 10th until I saw their easy lineup. So
Hawko, you've lost the plot, mate.
nah, mate, nah. Injuries. If any injuries happen, they're cooked. Well, they're going to bring in a 55-year-old fucking 1975 Brownlow medalist.
Who am I going to put in
They're
second?
going to bring in.
Fuck. Can I change?
No, it's locked in. Damn. Anyway, guys, that is that. That is the Magpies there. 4th episode down. You probably won't be hearing this till January, but we're trying to jump on the gun there a little bit.
The Suns in second.
Guys, I hope you're finding this as challenging as what we are, but I also hope you're enjoying the content. Little bit,
Banter.
We like to
little
get it out
bit-
early. It's out early. Try and get it out before a lot of people. So
But let us know. Give us your feedback. Let us know what you're thinking. Do you reckon the Pies are going top or are they going down? They've got that aging list. But as always, thank you for listening. Thank you for being here, and we'll see you in the next one.
see you guys.
Peace out.
Have a good one.